Hey, are you even trying?
What? What's wrong? Why are you so mad?
Ugh, you seriously don't get it, do you?
I'm sorry, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
You've been a housewife for almost 20 years now, right? So what's up with this lunch?
What do you mean? It's just the usual lunch. Did I put something weird in it?
You put leftovers in it, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. But what's wrong with that?
Unbelievable.
Now, really, not everything is left over. It's just one or two items. Is that really a problem?
Yes, it is. This sausage, for instance, you grilled it at yesterday's barbecue, right? And now you expect me to eat it at work? Unbelievable.
But you love sausage. I thought you'd be happy.
Even if I like it, don't pack it for lunch. Eating sausage 2 days in a row is too much. I've been thinking your lunches are a bit lazy for a while now. They don't even look appetizing. What would my coworkers think if they saw this?
What do you mean by don't look appetizing? I tried to make it look nice.
The colors are all wrong. It's just brown and beige. Nothing about it looks good.
If you don't like it, why don't you make your own lunch? I'm working too, you know.
Oh, come on. You're the one who said we need to save money.
I did say that, but you're the one who asked me to make lunches to save money, remember? I'm just doing it to help.
Saving money was your idea, and now you're acting like it's some kind of favor.
I just asked you not to spend over $20 every day on lunch. I never said you had to bring lunch from home. I'm having a sandwich and water every day, you know? Don't you think you're being a little too demanding?
I don't care about that. I just don't want to eat these lazy lunches.
It's because you were spending too much on fancy lunches that our budget was getting tight.
Those lunches weren't for me. They were for treating the new guys at work.
You can treat them after you get a promotion. Doing it every time is just too much.
You don't get it. Women don't understand that spending a little money is necessary to keep good relationships at work. You're the one who was complaining about the spending, so I said fine, just make me lunch.
I'm just trying to avoid unnecessary spending for the sake of our family.
I don't care. I just don't want lazy lunches. I don't want to be embarrassed at work because of your food. I can't even enjoy my lunch break anymore because of this.
What do you mean can't enjoy your lunch? How is that my fault?
The people at work have amazing lunches. Grilled chicken with avocado and quinoa salad, organic veggie juice, stuff like that. It all looks fancy and healthy, like their wives really care about what they're eating. And then there's my sad little lunch.
Sad little lunch? I put effort into making it, you know.
I dread lunch breaks now. I hide at my desk, trying to eat where no one can see me. Everyone else has these amazing lunches, and I'm just there trying not to get noticed. If people find out I'm eating a pathetic lunch, my image is ruined.
Is that really why you're upset? That sounds pretty childish.
It's not about being a child or an adult.
Sometimes I use leftovers, but I still make sure the meals are nutritious.
Even so, starting tomorrow, make lunches that are more Instagram worthy. I don't want people thinking I'm eating some low-quality lunch.
Wow, really? You want me to make Instagram-worthy lunches now? Is that what this is about?
It's not about posting pictures. I'm just saying I need better quality lunches. It's about my image.
You never complained before. Why is this coming up now?
I've been holding back. You never noticed I was being nice about it.
All right. I'll try to make better lunches, but I'm not a gourmet chef. And if you complain again, I won't be making lunch at all.
Just try harder. Make something I won't be embarrassed to eat. Maybe I should ask Maddie to make my lunch instead.
Maddie? She's busy preparing for her college entrance exams.
Maddie's smart. She doesn't even need to study that much. She gets that from me.
She's aiming for one of the top schools in the state, so she does need to study.
But she's within the passing range, right?
Yeah, she is for the most part.
She is smart, just like her dad. She's such a great kid. Too bad someone else's genes got mixed in there, though.
There's no need for that kind of comment. Anyway, I need to get back to work.
Don't forget about the lunches. I'll send you some ideas of what I want. Just make sure they suit me, okay?
Hey, can I talk to you for a minute? I need to ask you for a favor.
What is it?
I'm not going to be able to cook dinner tonight. So could you either order delivery or go out to eat?
What? Why not?
I told you this morning that I wasn't feeling well, remember? Well, I went to the doctor and they said I have the flu.
Are you kidding me? What if I catch it from you?
Is that really the first thing you say when your wife tells you she's sick?
You were well enough to make breakfast this morning. So how can you suddenly have the flu?
I told you I had a headache and was feeling weak. So I asked you to make your own breakfast. But you didn't listen to me at all. You threw a fit, saying it's unacceptable for a wife not to make a nutritious breakfast for her husband, who's about to go to work.
Well, breakfast is important. Besides, I'm all about living a healthy lifestyle.
I tried to take care of my health too.
But you still got the flu, didn't you? You couldn't even manage to avoid that.
It's been going around, so it was bound to happen.
Unbelievable. You can't even take care of your health properly. Do you know how much trouble it would cause if I got sick? Why don't you just go stay at your parents' house?
My parents are there and they're not as strong as us. It wouldn't be fair to them.
I don't care. I'm not sleeping in the same room as someone with the flu.
I understand. I'll sleep in the guest room for now. And since my fever is going up, I won't be able to cook tomorrow either.
You're completely useless, you know that?
Is that something you say to someone who's bedridden?
Yeah, sorry. It's pathetic to be laid up with the flu at your age. I work out every day, take my vitamins, and haven't caught a cold in years.
I do my best too, you know.
Whatever. I'll just go out for dinner.
All right, take Maddie with you.
No. I'm actually going out with some people from work.
What about her dinner?
Maddie's a teenager now. She can get her own food. Or she can order delivery or something. She's studying for exams, so taking her out might be a hassle anyway.
Did you just try to get her to make your lunches a little while ago?
Oh, that? I was just kidding. I didn't seriously expect her to do it.
Really? You're always saying things like that. All right, fine. Just so you know, I won't be able to make lunches for a while, so you'll have to take care of that yourself.
Got it. I wouldn't want to eat the lunch made by someone with the flu anyway.
I see. By the way, when you get home, don't forget to clean the bathroom. Don't leave it all to Maddie, okay? Mom, how are you feeling? Has your fever gone down? I'm feeling a bit better than yesterday. The fever's still around 100 degrees, though. I see. You should stay in bed a little longer, then. I'm on my way home. Is there anything you need me to pick up? Could you grab some orange juice and a can of chicken soup? Oh, and some ginger ale too, please. Sure thing. Sorry for all the trouble. You've been cleaning the bathroom too, right? There's no way Dad's been doing it. The other day, when you asked him to clean it, he said, "Leave it to me," all confident, but didn't do it at all. I bet he doesn't even know how to clean a bathroom. It's so frustrating. And then, he claimed he was too tired from work, but after that, He just sat on the couch watching TV and munching on chips. It's unbelievable. He's full of excuses. He's always like that. Dad likes to boss you around at home, but when push comes to shove, he doesn't do anything. He's always bragging about being the breadwinner, but he leaves everything at home for you to handle. I'm really sorry. Mom, you don't need to apologize. I'm the one who's mad at Dad. You're sick with the flu and he's out having fun. It's just not right. You know, maybe you should think about leaving him. What? You mean like a divorce? Yeah. I mean, Dad does nothing, yet acts like he owns the place. He's irresponsible and selfish. Wow, I can't think of a single good thing to say about him, can I? Right? You deserve so much better, Mom. But divorce, though. Mom, he hasn't even asked how you're doing while you're sick. Well, that's true. But, you know, your dad wasn't always like this. He used to be a much better guy. Really? When we were dating, he'd often show up with flowers for our dates. He'd always make reservations at my favorite restaurants and remembered all my likes and dislikes. He even planned surprise birthday parties for me, inviting all my friends. He was really romantic and made me feel special. Wow, that's hard to imagine now. I know. Back then, we had so much fun together. He was kind and dependable. But he's not like that anymore. Mom, Dad isn't as great as you think he is. What? What do you mean by that? It's nothing. I'll grab the groceries and head back. You just rest up. Thanks, Maddie. I know you're busy too. Sorry to put this on you. I'm fine. You took some time off work, so just take it easy. What's up? I'm on the move and can't answer the phone right now. You really never learn, do you? This is why I can't stand dealing with people who didn't finish school. Excuse me? How many times do I have to tell you not to pack leftovers in my lunch? I told you to stop cutting corners. And one bite in, it was way too spicy. I told you not to make such terrible lunches. About that? Well, I just tossed it in the trash at work. If I ate that, I'd probably get sick. Don't bother making me lunch ever again. I didn't make it, though. What? Didn't you pack that lunch? I might be over the flu, but I'm still not back to full strength. I told you I wouldn't be making lunches for a while. Yeah, you did mention that, but there was lunch sitting by the door, so... Maybe Maddie made it for you? Really? Oh no, I can't believe I did that. Yeah, throwing away a lunch she made for you is pretty low. Don't tell her, okay? She's been cold towards me lately, and I really don't want her to hate me anymore. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't tell her. It'd really hurt her if she found out. Right? So let's just say I ate lunch. Oh, my stomach. It hurts. What? Is it because you said the taste was off? Maybe. I'm gonna head to the bathroom. Dad, how was the lunch I made? I got up early to make it for you, with lots of love. Oh, Maddie, thanks. It was really good. Really? You're not just saying that? Of course not. It was so good, I ate it all in no time. Wait, you ate the whole thing? Obviously. There's no way I'd leave any of your lunch uneaten. Uh-oh. What do you mean, uh-oh? I added a ton of chili pepper and Tabasco sauce to it. What? At first, I just meant to add a little, but my hand slipped and a whole bunch went in. But I figured, oh well, and just packed it anyway. I know you like spicy food. There's a limit to how much spice a person can handle. But if you ate the whole thing, it must have been delicious, right?
Don't mess with me. I took one bite and threw it away.
You threw it away?
You're just like your mom. No sense of taste. The whole thing was brown and completely unappetizing. So why'd you do this? I had a stomachache all afternoon because of that lunch. Did you add all that spice on purpose? Did your mom put you up to this?
Like Mom would ever ask me to do something like that. I did it all on my own just to mess with you.
To mess with me? Maddie, you're getting way too full of yourself lately. You think just because I'm nice, you can do whatever you want, don't you?
Isn't that more like you? You think just because Mom's nice, you can get away with anything. I heard you've been telling that young female colleague that you make your own lunches. Trying to cozy up to her, huh?
Hey, what are you talking about?
I know everything, Dad. I know all about the creepy stuff you've been doing.
What do you mean, creepy stuff?
Do I really have to spell it out for you? You know exactly what I'm talking about. Anyway, I'm going to tell Mom everything I know.
Maddie, wait. We can talk this out, I swear.
There's no point talking to a creepy old man like you. See you later. And don't ever call yourself my dad again.
Melissa, I need to talk to you.
What? We already finished talking, didn't we?
No, it's just... There were things I didn't get to say during our last discussion. Please, just hear me out.
You're being persistent. I've already decided to get a divorce. Once I make up my mind, I stick to it. Our parents are on board too, so there's no going back.
That's why I'm asking you to reconsider. I didn't cheat on you.
You just couldn't, but you were planning to, weren't you? You were hitting on that new hire who's over 20 years younger than you. Even if you were single, that age gap would be questionable, but you're married. It's disgusting to even think about living with someone like you.
No, please listen. I was just trying to build a better work relationship, that's all.
You invited her to lunch with the lunches I made for you, and you were texting her multiple times a day about pointless stuff. Good morning, good night, send 50 texts a day with pictures of yourself.
It just ended up being that many. I didn't even realize it.
That's even creepier.
And she was responding, wasn't she? So it wasn't just me.
She was only replying because you're her senior at work. She probably felt she had to, especially since you'd lecture her about ignoring a senior if you didn't. She even called you a creepy old guy from work on social media. She's been annoyed by you this whole time. And that's how our daughter found out what a creep you are. Do you have any idea how much that hurt our daughter when she found out?
She had no right to post that stuff online. This is all her fault.
She only posted pictures of the lunchbox and screenshots of your texts. You should be thankful she didn't post your face. She was being much kinder than you deserved.
That lunchbox is mine. This is an invasion of privacy. I'm the victim here.
Victim? You were sending those embarrassing texts, and now you're crying victim? If you don't want to be exposed, don't send messages like that. And for the record, a married man with kids has no business hitting on a girl 20 years younger who just started working.
I told you, I wasn't hitting on her. I was just trying to guide her as a mentor.
Then why were you inviting her for drinks after work? Sending, let's go on a date messages on weekends. How is that work-related?
That's...
You were sending texts during work hours too, complimenting her profile, telling her how great her hair looked today, and at night asking, what are you wearing? A skirt? That's cute. Seriously? You kept sending inappropriate comments like that. Can you imagine how awful she must have felt every day? Enough is enough.
I promise, I won't do it again. I wasn't actually trying to cheat. I just got a little too friendly, that's all.
Then you're even worse than I thought. You're a creep.
I knew I was wrong. Please, let's just forget this happened. I'm sorry. It wasn't an affair.
I can't forgive you.
What?
I'll never forgive you.
Wait, please.
Listen, what's done is done. I can't forgive you anymore. You're still lying even now.
Lying? No, I'm telling the truth.
Maddie reached out to the girl you were bothering and got more details.
What?
She sent screenshots of your messages. You tried to pay her to start a relationship, didn't you?
No, there must be some kind of mistake.
She sent screenshots of your texts. I can't believe you.
That's not true. They must be fake. Don't believe everything you see on social media. If you want, I can show you my chat history. I'll prove my innocence.
Do you really think deleting messages from your phone erases them from hers too?
Wait, it doesn't?
Deleting only removes them from your chat history. You can't unsend messages after 24 hours either.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, but that was just a joke.
You can't just say it was a joke and get away with it. Even the girl said she's going to report this to the company.
No, wait. I just wanted to be friendly.
No excuses. You made me pack your lunches, used them to get close to her, and made her uncomfortable the whole time. The company will make sure you're held accountable.
Wait, we can talk this out. You and Maddie are the most important people in my life. That's the truth. So please, just give me one more chance.
I can't believe a word you say. There's no undoing what's been done. Once trust is broken, it can't be mended.
No!
Goodbye.
Melissa, please don't leave me.
Shortly after that, Kyle and I got divorced. The CEO quickly learned about Kyle's inappropriate behavior towards the young woman at work, and Kyle was transferred to a remote branch. However, word of his misconduct spread even there, and unable to bear the cold stares from his colleagues, Kyle ended up quitting his job. Now, he's just scraping by with a part-time job, but I fully intend to make sure he continues paying child support. As for our daughter, despite being hurt by what her father did, she stayed focused on her studies and got accepted into her first choice high school. From now on, I'm looking forward to building a brighter and happier home, just the two of us. Mom, are you there?
What is it, Ivy?
It's finally the day after tomorrow. I'm so nervous. I don't know why I'm so nervous.
Yeah, I know.
So what? What time are you planning on arriving at the chapel? You've got your transportation arranged, right? Have you checked the plane tickets too?
I'll try to be there an hour before. Don't worry about it. I've got the plane tickets all taken care of.
Good to hear that. Helen's coming too, right?
She's busy with work, but she's taking paid leaves to attend your wedding. You should thank her for that.
I know. She's my precious sister.
But I never imagined you would get married. Ever since you were a little girl, you've always been the best when it comes to managing the household finance. But you're not pretty or cute. Well, I don't think I should have said that since I'm your mother, but it can't be helped.
No worries. I'm probably the one who thinks about that the most. Helen is prettier and more stylish than me. I've been envious of her since I was little. Well, I can't help it anyway.
I know, but you got married first. Helen is a little shocked. She's mumbling all the time that there's no way her sister's getting married before her. She's been saying that on and on.
Oh, really? I'm sorry to hear that. But there's nothing I can do about it. I met my fiancé by chance, and we've been dating seriously since then. We've decided that it's time to get married.
It's your decision, so I think it's fine. Well, I'll be there the day after tomorrow anyway.
Mom, where are you? Is the plane delayed? The ceremony is about to start.
Oh, I'll be a little late, but I'll be there.
What? Are you sure that you're all right? Is it because of the traffic jam that you're late? I'm worried.
Looks like there's been a traffic accident. The traffic jam is so bad. I don't think we're going to make it, so we're going to take the next flight.
You didn't get involved in the accident, did you?
No, I didn't.
That's good. It's my once-in-a-lifetime wedding. I wish you hadn't been late.
I went out of my way to be there for you. Don't be selfish. To be honest, I didn't want to see you in your wedding dress. I wanted to see Helen wearing that. Don't get carried away just because you're getting married before my cute Helen.
Mom, you don't have to talk like that on my wedding day. It's my once-in-a-lifetime big day, so I want you and Dad to be here for me. I didn't expect that you'd be late.
That may be true, but I just don't want to see you in your tight wedding dress. It's not something I look forward to. In fact, it's even embarrassing. Don't forget how we feel about that.
That's terrible. You don't have to say that. I just want you to celebrate my wedding.
I know. We'll try our best to be there as soon as possible. See you later.
Hey, Mom, where are you? The ceremony is already over and we're moving to the reception hall. What's going on?
Stop being so persistent. I'm sorry, but it seems that we can't go there anymore.
What? Mom, what are you talking about?
Because Helen said that she wants to go on a trip. So I talked it over with your father, and we decided to go. We can't go to your wedding because we're going to Hawaii. Don't get in the way of our fun trip.
Hawaii? You know that today is my wedding, right? And yet, the three of you are going on a trip to Hawaii? The wedding party is about to start. My husband's family and relatives are all present, but none of my family members are present.
Oh, sorry to hear that, because I need to listen to Helen.
What's with Helen?
She said that she doesn't want to see her unattractive sister wearing a wedding dress. Helen also said that we shouldn't go to the wedding. I tried to talk her out of it, but she just wouldn't listen. We don't want Helen to be humiliated, so we had no other choice. She's an honest girl. You'll have to forgive her.
I can't believe this is really happening. There's not a single thing Helen should be embarrassed about. If Helen doesn't want to attend my wedding, I won't force her to do that. But why can't you and Dad be here for me?
Why are you so selfish? You shouldn't act like that since you're a grown-up. How pathetic.
I beg your pardon?
You were always so bad at listening to others since you were little.
Does that matter?
Yes, it does. You shouldn't have gotten married before Helen.
I don't understand.
You don't think that your sister is cute?
That's not the point. Besides, isn't Helen the one who's being selfish, not me? I mean, if she really has common sense, she won't insist on going on a trip on her sister's wedding day. You and Dad are supposed to be blamed too because you always listen to Helen and granted whatever she wishes for.
Why are you asking a silly question? Me and your father listened to her because Helen is prettier and more stylish than you. You're just some sort of bonus. Even if we don't go to the wedding, other people will celebrate with you anyway.
They'll think it's strange that only my parents aren't coming. I wonder what kind of family we are. Anyway, where on earth are you now?
We just arrived in Hawaii and are on the move.
Seriously?
I'm thinking of checking into the hotel first, dropping off the luggage, and then going to the beach. Please don't get in our way. Well then, enjoy the wedding as much as you can.
All of you are really terrible. You really didn't come to my wedding. I didn't expect that you guys really went to Hawaii.
I told you about that, didn't I? I was telling the truth. I've never been to Hawaii before, but it's a really nice place. It's so relaxing. White sandy beaches and blue ocean. You can't see such a view in the city we're living.
Mom, I don't think now is the right time to enjoy your trip. This is really insane. Don't you have anything to say?
Huh? What do you want me to say? Oh, I know. Congratulations on your marriage.
That's not what I meant. You should apologize for not attending the wedding today. It's just too much to bear. I've never heard of an entire family not attending their daughter's wedding.
It doesn't matter. Wherever and whenever we travel is up to us. We're just setting an example. Is there any law that says we have to be at your wedding?
There's no law for that.
I decided to go on vacation with Helen and your father. I didn't do anything wrong.
I'm not saying it's wrong to go on a trip, but you don't have to go on my wedding day. You can go on a trip another day. I can't believe what Helen did to me. If she doesn't want to celebrate my wedding, she didn't have to harass me like this. Helen is being childish.
It's up to us to celebrate or not celebrate your marriage, isn't it? I don't think it's right to force your family to celebrate with you. Besides, I don't like the way you talk about your younger sister. Poor Helen.
Huh? I'm the victim here. Ever since I was little, both you and Dad always put Helen as your top priority. You guys never paid attention to me. You and Dad didn't care about me at all, did you? I knew it, but I'm completely disappointed in all of you today.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. You're right. I know it's wrong to compare you to Helen in the first place. Besides, you're the one who decided to get married on your own.
On my own, huh? Mom, you said that you're happy for me.
Well, I can't stop you from getting married. But me and the rest of the family have the freedom to choose whether we want to celebrate your wedding or not.
That's just a bunch of nonsense. You don't even want to see my husband. What's wrong with our marriage?
I wasn't interested in you in the first place. So why would I be interested in your husband? I'm just glad we didn't have to go through all the hassle of a face-to-face meeting.
That's because our schedules didn't work out, right? I would have arranged that if I could. You could have met up with us at some point. I feel bad for my husband's parents.
What? You make it sound like it's our fault.
I'm just being honest.
Can you stop blaming us? You got married on your own. We don't want a family affair. From now on, we can do whatever we want.
I've had enough. I'll just send the photos and some souvenirs to you. I've already ordered those. See you.
Your package arrived. I don't need the photos, but the souvenirs were great, thank you. They're pretty expensive, aren't they?
Well, it's not that expensive. It's our way of giving back to the people who celebrated the wedding. To be honest, I didn't want to send those to people who didn't even want to attend.
That's not the point. Anyway, what kind of person your husband is? Is he a rich man? I'm curious.
You told me that you're not interested, didn't you? I don't think it's necessary for me to tell you about my husband.
What are you talking about? I'm your mother. I should at least know his occupation.
Why are you telling me this now? He's just an office worker.
Where does he work? Which company?
Well, it's a well-known company. They have branches all over the world.
Really? Well then, can you introduce someone from that company?
What do you mean?
It's for Helen, of course. Seems that she wants to get married soon. I want you to introduce her to a nice guy with a high income.
You must be kidding me. Why should I help Helen find someone to marry?
She's your precious sister, isn't she?
I didn't marry my husband for his money. You can't ask me to do that.
You are the only person I can count on.
My husband and I just met at work. I don't even know his coworkers.
Don't say that. You should be more considerate to your sister. She's almost 28, you know?
So what? For your information, I'm 30 years old. You and Dad have never worried about when I would get married. Helen should get married whenever she wants. I think she should at least find someone to marry by herself.
You're so cold. Helen is getting impatient because you're getting married first. You should be more attentive to your sister's feelings.
Why should I care about her feelings when she doesn't even care about mine? Besides, she has been changing her dating partners rapidly until now. I can't introduce a marriage partner to someone unfaithful like her. I don't think Helen is suited for marriage in the first place.
Helen is not to blame. She just hasn't met the right man. She's a perfect woman, so she doesn't deserve to be together with a low-income guy. I'll give you a bunch of souvenirs from Hawaii later. Just introduce her to one guy. Promise me, okay?
Never. I can't introduce Helen to anyone without feeling bad about it. If you want her to get married, why don't you and Dad search the right guy for Helen?
What a heartless sister. Ever since you were a child, you've been so unkind and obtuse. You've never had a single good thing to be proud of. You got married, so you should at least return the favor to your family.
What a rude thing to say. Don't contact me anymore. I don't care if you cry. Goodbye.
What? What do you mean by goodbye?
Ivy, help me. What happened?
Helen fell for a nasty guy.
Nasty guy? What are you talking about?
It's like he was a swindler. He cheated her out of her money.
No way. How much?
That guy said he was going to be hospitalized, so he needed $30,000, and Helen gave him the money. What should I do?
I can't believe Helen didn't think twice before handing the money. There's no way someone suddenly needs $30,000 for hospital expenses. Most people have insurance for that. Why didn't she ask him more details? I don't know how she could give the guy that much money without even asking the details. Frankly speaking, I'm having a hard time understanding this.
He told her that he was going to get expensive medical care because he found out that he has an incurable disease. That's what he told her. He said he couldn't see her for the time being because he had to go to the hospital far away where there are good doctors. She hasn't heard from him since then.
Isn't that suspicious? She should have known right away. Helen is quite an idiot, isn't she?
Don't talk badly about your sister. Just do something about it. Anyway, what she gave that guy won't be returned, so I need you to help me.
Huh? Why should I do that? It was Helen who was deceived, wasn't it?
That $30,000 is the money I saved for Helen's wedding. Your father doesn't know anything about that. I have to get it back so he won't find out.
I didn't know you had that kind of money saved up. You didn't even give me a penny when I got married.
I'm sorry for that. I just had enough for Helen.
I'm the eldest. Isn't it usually the other way around?
Yes, but...
Because you and Dad spoiled Helen. Isn't that why things ended up like this? Both of you have to reflect on that firmly. Either do something about it yourself or think of another way. It's about money and I can't help you.
Helen's so depressed she won't come out of her room. She's been absent from work for a long time too. I'll pay you back, I promise. So can you just lend me $30,000? I just need to borrow it for a little while.
I can't afford that. $30,000 is such a large sum of money. I just got married and I need to take care of a lot of things. I'm not going to lend you any money in the first place, even if I had the money. Considering everything we've been through, you would understand that, right?
Ivy, it's about the $30,000 I was talking last time. Your father found out. What should I do? He'll get mad at me.
Serves you right. I don't care. I have nothing to do with that matter. You and Dad spoiled Helen. If you talk to him, he'll understand, won't he? You two should talk it out while getting into a big fight.
Don't be so cold. You are the eldest daughter.
Stop saying things that are convenient for you. I thought I was your precious daughter. I wanted you to attend my wedding and see me in my wedding dress, but all of you didn't show up. You were on vacation in Hawaii instead. I don't need such convenient parents.
I apologize for that. When your child is born, I promise I'll come visit you a lot.
Oh, don't worry about that. I'm sure I won't be here at that time.
What do you mean you won't be here? You just got married and you're moving out?
Actually, I've been talking to my husband about it for a while now. I'm going with him to Canada in 3 months. He'll be stationed there, so we won't be home for a while. I may not even see you guys anymore.
Oh no, we were so excited about the baby. So you won't even let your mom hold your baby?
Absolutely not. You never cared about me at all anyway. Who do you think you are?
What? Then what should I and your father do when we get old? You're the eldest daughter, right? You should at least take care of us.
Why don't you have your cute second daughter to take care of you both? Maybe she won't get married, so she'll live with you from now on. I never thought I'd be transferred overseas either. I'm glad that I'll be able to keep my distance from my stupid family. It's liberating, so I'm so excited.
What a thing to say to your parents. You shouldn't have said that. I won't allow you to move overseas.
You have no right to do that. I'm not your family anymore now. It's none of your business. You can't stop me. My husband works for an international company. We may have to move to another country after several years.
Then we can visit you there. Anyway, you have to help us. Even Helen might disown me and your father.
There's nothing I can do to help you. This is between you and Dad. Isn't the problem that all 3 of you couldn't spot the scammer in the first place? Why don't the 3 of you work together and do something about it?
I'm asking you for help because we can't do that. Why can't you understand? Stop messing around and just transfer the money right away.
I refuse. Why should I transfer the money? It's not the right thing to do. I will never help you guys. Why don't you have Helen do a night job? I don't consider you guys family anymore. Don't ever contact me again.
Wait a minute, Ivy.
Since Helen has been hanging out with the wrong people, it seems that several of her friends were being scammed too. But the scammers were never found, and they couldn't do anything to get their money back. All of this was brought on by Helen herself, so it can't be helped. She may be an attractive sister, but she is a very childish woman. Unfortunately, Helen shouldn't be the only one who should be blamed. It is because she was pampered and spoiled by my parents from the time she was born. Helen has never known how to work hard or be patient. That kind of personality will continue to attract bad luck. On the other hand, I'm moving to Canada as planned. In order to have more comfortable life, I have to make sure everything is well prepared. Actually, I found out I was pregnant right after I came to Canada. Now, my husband and I are looking forward to the day when our family member will increase.